Hello all, welcome to Code 9 Destination Day 69 here. We're having a one interesting topic that we can need to deal with the topic called idioms and phrasal. Idioms and phrasal is looks like a collocation actually that we have learned in the previous class. So idioms is always the first question in most of the exams if you're approaching it up. Because idioms is will come for number of questions. Might be one or might be three. We can't able to expect. But phrasal verbs will definitely come for 2 marks if you're having the verbal section on your side. Phrasal is one of the very important thing you must have to evaluate yourself. So how I can able to approach it? Let's first deal with the topic called idioms and then we'll go with the phrasal probably because you can't able to learn in a quick way the phrasal thing because you need to explore lot of practice then only you can able to mature in the topic. Let's be move into the topic called idioms here. So idioms is one of the expressions, okay? So that takes the figurative meaning, okay? When the words are combined, which are different from the literal definition of the individual words. If you see this one, so for example, you having the piece of cake. Piece of cake means you will call it as pastry, right? No, it is defined something else. Piece of cake means it's so easy. It's so easy for you to represent like that. It's like a proverb, but it having some individual meaning but not about the individual word meaning. Piece of cake, what will you say? Everyone will say that. So it's like a pastry. Okay, no sir. It is just a easy way to represent the piece of cake. So guys, so in your communication, if you're using this kind of the word to provide your communication, to involve your communication, if you're using this word, the people will think really you are the good communicator because so these words are universally accepted. It is not only accepted by South India or North India or Indian region. No, it will be accepted all over the world. It is like a proverb. They will use everywhere. So particular idioms you can able to use in your communication, daily communication, that will improve like a way of proficiency. So make sure you approach this particular idioms on your section and you're gonna improve this one very instantly. That's a very important one. You need to be thinking about it. This one. Okay. So going with the topic here. So find the meaning of the idiom in the given sentence from the given options given below. Rahul was at his wit's end to find that his sister has failed. What is the way of things they have given? First, either the question they will give you. So through the think of only word, only the think of idioms. And another side, they will give you the sentence. If they're giving the sentence, you can able to predict what is the thing it will come. Because you can't able to take up directly with respect to the point here, this one. Okay. So make sure you understanding the topic. Understanding the sentence is very important. Rahul at his wit's end to find that his sister has failed. At his wit end, we don't know. Okay, the sister had failed. So wit end means we don't know what is the meaning of the word, but we will try to understand the situation of the sentence. So you see this one, Rahul was wit end, I don't know, to find that his sister has failed. Something it is a negative. Okay, that's what the thing it's talking about here. If you're reading out the sentence that his sister has failed. Okay, so we can able to say that Rahul was at a wit end. Wit end means he was like extreme feeling. Okay, extreme feeling like what we can able to think it up as wits end into the point. So then it should be clear up. If it is clear up means the sister has not failed. So this is not the right word. Enlighten, it is also positive word. We can't able to accept this one. And explain is also not the correct word because this is also positive word. So coming to this only one word, perplexed. Perplexed means we can able to call it as confusion, confused state. That we can able to call it as. Rahul what was at confused state to find that his sister has failed. So that perplexed is the very correct answer. We can able to mark out of this one. Okay. So going to the next one, guys. All three brothers are at the loggerheads because of the land dispute. So what is maybe the loggerheads? Let us understand the sentence. So sequence. All three brothers because of the land dispute. Okay, land So land mistake they made might. Okay. All brothers are loggerhead. Loggerhead means they are in the difficult situation. Okay. So that's how the thing it we need take it up. In difficulty, it is so direct. Okay. To be at strife. To be at strife means they are in the cutthroat of knife. Okay. Very happy together. It is a positive word, not correct. Casual attitude, not correct. So to be at strife is a very correct answer because loggerheads is indicating that they are in the different emergency situation because of the land dispute they made. So this is how the thing you need to be taken out the answer here in the place. Okay. So going to the one, being a politician, he is a Argus-eyed. He is Argus-eyed and never looks even a small matter. Being a politician is Argus-eyed. Something the eye we are talking about, something like very curious, very fair, very observing, like the thing it was talking about, never looks even a small matter. Okay, doubtful, it's not mattering here. Very confident, no. And very calm, no. Very careful. Okay, careful is the only sequence is attaching with this particular sentence they have given in this one. So make sure you take down this one, guys. It's a very important you can able to consider here in the place and approaching the same. Okay. So going to the next one, I feel it is just a load of cobblers. So load of cobblers means what? What does mean by the load of cobblers? I feel it just a load of cobblers. Okay, load of something. Okay, load means something the matter of object. Okay, something the matter of anything, some combined thing. Okay, so that's sum of something. Okay, that is so good news. So cobblers we can't able to say like very famous. It is not attaching. Careful, it is not at all matter. Very load of careful. No, so load of good news. It may be load of good news or it may be load of rubbish. Rubbish means stupid things. Okay. So good news means we can able to call it as load of good news. It was not the proper way to represent here. So then this also wrong. So the answer is option C. Rubbish is the only answer. I feel it just a load of rubbish, like a matter of rubbish. Like what? We can able to represent this one in a very easily. You don't want to think too much here. That is a wrong answer. You will take it out here. And all formula of the quantitative aptitude are at his fingertips. Very easy. We are learning from the very small one, right? Fingertips means what? Fingertip means complete knowledge. We don't want to go for another option to check the one. But fingertips means, so Rahul, study the question fingertips. You are saying that your teacher will say like this, right? Everyone have to revise the topic in the fingertips. Everyone have to study the trigonometry in the fingertips. They will say, right? Complete knowledge is the correct answer. We can able to mark it down here. Make sure you done this one. Okay. Rajesh will do anything he can to squirrel out to doing the homework. Okay. So squirrel out means what? What does mean by the squirrel out? So squirrel out means so something to do. Okay, something to do. We can able to call it as option A. Manage to escape. We can able to call this one. And real friends never leave us alone at a close quarters. Close quarters. Okay, so close quarter means close examination. No, sir, it's a direct word. Always think it up. Direct word will never be the answer, but logically it need to match with up. So live near to each other, live far away to each other, and that's what the thing they have mentioned in this one. So probably that live near to each other's not. So this is not the correct answer. Sorry. So close examination is the correct answer. Close examination means it's not about the exam. Okay, so not about the exam. They will be in the close connection. So whatever the thing, they will keep on examine yourself, examine you, observe you. That's what the thing is talking about the close examination. Live far away means it's directly implicating here. Then this will not be the correct answer. This is oppositely indicating here. That's also not correct answer. So real friends never run away. So this is also not correct answer. Obviously, option B is the very correct answer. We can able to mark down this one as a correct answer in this place. Okay, guys. So going to the next one, that is on eve of an inspection, everything was kept in apple pie order. Apple pie order means what? We never heard about the apple pie. Apple pie, we heard about the cake. Apple pie cake, we can had it. But what is the apple pie order? You see this one? So related to fruits packing, definitely not correct because it is a directly indicating not at all correct. As to meet in a person, not at all correct. Random order, not correct. So that is option C. We can able to call it here. That is in the perfect order. So on eve of inspection, everything was kept in the proper order, perfect order. That's what the apple pie order. You see this one? You can able to use the word in your daily communication, guys. Okay. So going with the next one, Shika is a very popular for her above board conduct. Shika is a very popular for her above board content. So very popular for her above board. Above board means so above the expectation. Above the expectation means what we can able to take it up. So answer is honest and straightforward. So some people will be that they will be very strong and they will never get any deflection. So those people we will call it as above board. Okay, above board people. Above board peoples are so strong. Okay, and that's what the thing we can able to call it as here. He has recovered from the illness and now he is fit as a fiddle. Okay, so he is recovered from the illness. Now he is fit as fiddle. Fit as fiddle means you see this one very weak. Not correct? Recovering from the illness, it is also the same thing. Looks fit but not fit actually. No, strong and healthy. Fiddle means look as fit and fiddle. Okay, if you're having the only word, guys, you will stumble. But making out the sentence, you will really easily approach based on the sentence sequence or the sentence expression they was expressed in the one. So going with the next question, there is Ram and I buried the hatchet and we were good friends now. Ram and I buried the hatchet. Ram and I buried the hatchet means so Ram and I buried the hatchet means so buried the so negativity to make a peace. Hatchet means they will say that hen, but this is not the direct. Quarrel means it is not the correct. Duel means it's also not the correct. So the answer is to make a peace. Ram and I to make a peace, and we are good friends now. To bury that, to bury the hatchet means to forget everything. To forget the bad thing, that's what we can able to call it as hatchet. Okay. We are half away through our exams now, so we can light at the end of the tunnel. So we can able to light at the end of the tunnel we are mentioning here. End of the tunnel means end of the long tunnel it is mentioning. Direct keyword, not correct. Lighthouse for the guidance, not correct. End of the pleasant period of time, not correct. End of the difficult period, that is the correct. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel, at the end of the job or end of the difficult period. So I can able to see some light. That's what we are mentioning here. Okay. So obviously option A is the correct answer. We can able to mark it out here. I feel very tired after the practice. I'm going to hit the sack once I reach my home. Have dinner. Okay. Have dinner. Park the car. Going to the sleep. Going to watch the movie. Okay. So that's what the thing they have mentioned in this one. I'm going to hit the sack. Hit the sack means what? Once I reach I'm very tired. It is talking about something he need to take rest. Hit the sack means taking the sleeper. Is this one having the dinner? No. So parking the car? No. Go to watch movie? No. After everyone having a very feeling tired, they will go to the bed. That's what it is saying that hit the sack. That's how the thing that is meaning here this one. So you got it, guys? This is how the meaning of sense you need to implicate here to mark down the answer here in this place. I hope you understand what I'm really trying to say. So in coming to the idioms, you need to follow some three factors. So the factors, if I want to count here in this one, the one factor, you do not pick the answer that is directly marking it out. In the previous question, if you see this one, light at the end of the tunnel means people will say that end of the tunnel or the lighthouse. No, it is all the direct word. It's marking it out. You need to think like a proverb, what it is saying. What it is the sequence is saying, like the way you need to think like it and you need to mark away answer. Okay. If only the highlightment word they have given, then it is difficult. You need to think like a sequence. So then only you can able to answer the questions correctly. If it is not, it will be a little bit hard for you to answer the questions. Okay. So you must have to approach the same with respect to the point how I displayed here. Okay. So you need to narrate yourself. Then only you have to pick the answer correctly. You can't able to pick the answer correctly without any kind of the confirmation. So please don't do the mistakes in this idioms. Idioms are the first questions you will going to have in all the bubble exams. Okay. So going to the next one, guys. They are going to rally the troops, then head to the football game. So they are going to rally the troops, then head to the football games. What does mean by that? They are going to head to the rally the troop. So what is mean with the rally? Rally means we know. So rally means we know what is meant with the rally. But coming to the then head to the football game. So rally the troops. Rally the troops means what? So rally the troops means arranged, okay, or gathered, or dismissed, or synchronized. So synchronize means arrangement. So both of them are same, but both of them is wrong. Obviously, the gather is the correct answer. Rally the troop. They are going to gather the people and then they will go for the football game. So like the thing they was mentioning in this one. So this particular thing, it's very, very important. Like you can able to call it as in the various places. Rally the troop, rally the people. Okay. So rally the thing means gather the people. That's what the thing is meaning it out. Okay. So make sure you understand the same way how we are pronouncing. I mean, make sure we narrating here in the place. Okay. So I hope you got the way what I'm saying in the place. Okay. And I'm going to the next one. So last week her car ran out of the gas. So then her phone ran out of the battery. She was up the creek without a paddle. So desperate, weep, fail in bad situation. You see, this is the without the paddle. Without the paddle. Paddle means you know, right? So without the paddle we having here. So what is the paddle? You can able to think it up here in this one. Paddle without the paddle means desperate. Desperate is not the correct answer. Weep is not the correct answer. Fail is not the correct answer. So up he was in the creep. Creek means we can able to call it as up the creek without a paddle. There is no support. Paddle means there is no support is there. Then it is a think of bad situation we can able to call it as. Okay. So please make sure you got this one. This is the very correct answer. We can able to mark out this one. Option D is the very correct answer. So hope you have got clear in the topic, guys. So by this, we are closing the chapter called idioms. So make sure we will learn something more in the phrasal verbs. That is a very important one. So make sure you take down on your respective things, the marking the idioms. In the next class, we definitely going to deal with the topic called phrasal verbs. So I request everyone, so please make sure take the notes with respect to the idioms and mark down these words and use in your daily communication, improve your proficiency, show yourself as a professional communicator in terms of using the idioms on your daily communication. I hope guys you clear with this topic. We will see you in the next class. Have a nice day. Bye.